Greetings from here and beyond. I am Merlin. Welcome, dear friends. Welcome, dear Merlins. Welcome to the Clarity Council, to the Dragon's Council, to the Council of Grace. It is a big day today, a special one. Today we shall open the gates of the council to the entire ark. This will be a special session because the Dragon's Council is the core of the ark, is the engine, but this not means it is a secret place. It is a closed place for the others. Our intention is to open at 1st December the second wave of the Dragon's Council. So, who will want to add his or her energy to this sacred place is welcome. Merlin's ark is a wave structure. So at 1st December we will want to participate in the Council of Clarity. We'll start with the first module, with the first 3 months recordings, and they will go forth. The first wave for sure will continue with the second module, and at the holiday after the second module we shall open the third wave of the Dragon's Council. So today is a special day, a day in which the gates of the council are open for the others as well. The word impossible is a mind word, but is not a true word. Today we shall change this word by separating the letters, and we shall transform impossible in I am possible. It is the time, dear friends, it is a blessed time for you, like modern Merlins, but in the same time it is a very big challenge on the entire planet. There are 7 months from when the war between Russia and Ukraine was started. And it is an important thing for you, the modern Merlins, and especially for the Dragon's Council, to realize that it is the time for be that Merlin. It is the time for your magic. The planet needs your magic more than ever. In our times, us, the old Merlins, we encountered our challenges as well. We were in the situation to stop storms, hurricane, even wars. But now, your challenges, dear modern Merlins, are provided by the modern world. So, you dear members of the Dragon's Council, find your place, find your throne, and hold on your scepter. It is a special day. Maybe when you arrived here, you felt that something is different. After you arrived in the big hall, using your stairs from your silver tile lake, you felt that something is different. And indeed, the dragons this day are not present here. Not our dragons, not your dragons. They are waiting for us somewhere outside the halls of the council. In a big place filled with grass and flowers, under a beautiful blue sky. They waiting for us there. But before we go and encounter them, let's bring some clarity about this day. Many of you were born during the Cold War. That race between the superpowers of Gaia for having much more power, many more nuclear weapons, and to be ready anytime to destroy not just the human life, but also the life of the vegetal kingdom, of the animal kingdom, all the life forms on earth. This is the big phantom, a huge layer of fear, of sorrow, of limitation. To have a life on a planet and to know that any time everything can be destroyed, can become a huge desert, a huge radioactive desert, was not easy and is not easy. Today is the day to put in front of you this issue, to look at it with clarity from your inner grace, without emotions, without tendency to abandon, without fear, without judgment for the creators of these weapons. In this sacred energy of the Council of Grace, I invite you to breathe deeply, to feel that you are in a safe space, to feel that this issue is not yours, but as well it is your right to have a word to say about this: to have an attitude and to take action. I shall start to describe you a little bit the history of these nuclear weapons. First of all, they are not created by humans, by divine angels in human forms. They belong to extraterrestrial civilization. The extraterrestrial civilizations are many types in the entire creation. They are not aware about their souls, about their divinity. They are not good, all of them, or bad, all of them. But these nuclear weapons were brought here on Earth by some bad aliens. In the energies of the Second World War, when was so much destruction, so much suffering and negative emotions, and a lot of angels choose like things like this never to be. There were also a little fraction who chose to maintain peace by power games, by having extraordinary weapons, like never nobody to have the courage to start a new world war. These aliens, these extraterrestrial beings, who had at that time a huge development in technology, some of them brought the technology of the nuclear weapon to the United States and the others to Russia. By doing so, they hoped that eventually, one day, the mankind will destroy itself and the planet Earth will remain for them. In the human souls, in the human divinity, never was such a deep, dark energy like are the nuclear weapons. These weapons not belong to the citizens of Earth, to the angels who arrived here for their evolution, for their discovering about themselves, about the relation with their energy. In these times, the alien interference are forbidden, and this old memory, these relics of the past, it is time to be dissolved away. On Earth right now, there is enough consciousness and enough wisdom, like this old interference, to not be used and to not remain here like a limit, like some walls of a prison. It is the time to create an energy, a graceful energy, a peaceful one, so well balanced and so wonderful, which is able to dissolve these old energies. These things, the nuclear weapons, had a beginning on Earth. It is natural to have also an end. They appeared due the alliance interference in a time when the consciousness, the self-trust, and the wisdom of the mankind was not so big how it is today. Exactly like the swords, like the shields, like the medium Eve. It is time, it is the proper time, like these nuclear weapons, to be dissolved away, to go away. And like a thing to happen, this started from the unseen dimensions, from the unseen realms to the physical one. Until the order of the ark to be dissolved, many jobs, many actions in the unseen realms belonged to them, to the order of the ark. But now, after the order of the ark was dissolved away, and the angelic families were disbanded, now it is the responsibility of the humans, of the masters, of the magicians of Earth, to bring all the energies into balance and to create the potentials for a better world. So, dear members of the Dragon's Council, today we shall go to a ride together with your dragons. Yes, but we shall do this in grace. We shall do this with a big smile on the face. And at our ride this time, the other members of the Ark will add their energies. For this reason, it is an open session, a session like a bridge between all the levels of energy of the Merlin's Ark, and which is addressed to the big world, to the big picture. Like Merlins, like modern Merlins, you will realize soon that you cannot help one after another the humans, but you can do something for the big picture, and the proper humans who will resonate with this will come, will open, will continue to develop consciousness, and all of this will be for the good of everybody. So, dear Merlins, this is the challenge in front of you, in front of us, the old Merlins as well. And we choose this day at 7 months after started the war between Russia and Ukraine to create a breath of light, to start the process to dissolve the energy of this old alien interference of the nuclear weapons on Earth. The atomic bomb, which was used in the Second War, indeed, was the beginning of the race for having much more power and nuclear weapons. But the atomic bomb was just like a little baby, and what was done after that, it is unimaginable, like power of destruction. And how I said to you, behind of this was the intention to depopulate the Earth and this planet to become one of the extraterrestrial planets. Now, this danger was out from so long, but this phantom of so dark and destructive energy, it is the time to start it to be dissolved away. The Roswell event in the United States, the Tunguska event in Russia, even between them were 40 years, had also to do with the alien interferences. And indeed, the power is seductive, very seductive. It's not about to blame. It is not at all about to blame. That was the level of consciousness on Earth at that time. But now we are in a new era. We are in the beginning of the Christos era on Earth, and in the self era. So everybody, anyone can add his or her energy to this gentle river of light. And this river of light started today. So, dear members of the council, please hold your scepter and let's go all together out where our dragons are. Gentle movement, gentle, graceful. We are not going to war. We are not going to any conflict. Our action is not about to sustain a cause. It is a natural intervention in order to dissolve a so old memory, so old energies. And because you are the modern Merlins, and some of you are members of the Dragon's Council, today the Council is the Dragon's Council. I brought to you clarity through this short introduction. I am sure that right now you are in balance and in grace, and you feel yourself safe. So, in a graceful walk, let's go to the dragon's plane and find your dragon. Now it is the time to climb on his back. Feel with your hands, feel with your energetical body the love and the beauty of your dragon heart. Maybe some of you rode your dragon in the threshold on the way to your enlightenment and realization. But now, us, the Merlin's arc, we shall use the dragon different. Here, anyone can add his energy together with his or her dragon. The masters from above this time will sustain our back. Here are only Merlins. Us, the Merlins from the past, with our dragons. You, the modern Merlins. it is the time to fly. Fly, feel how any gravity is not anymore present. Feel how your dragon open his wings and fly. Fly. The sky is open for you. And our role today is to have a dream walk to the nuclear weapons. Together with our dragons. Together like a team. We shall contact this energy in a different dimension, where the space is much more small and the time is only an eternal present. From the above, from the back of your dragon, you can see the entire world right now like a big avenue, like a huge avenue. On the left side and on the right side of this avenue, there are hundreds, thousands of nuclear weapons. On the avenue of the world is light, a natural light of life. Colors, movement, people, animals, plants, nature, rivers, seas, plains, insects, all what you meet through life, including fairies, elves, gnomes, and unicorns. You can see all of this, dear modern Merlins, from up, from the back of your dragon. And all of this life, all of these borders of this avenue are guarded by huge nuclear weapons, 30, 40 meters high. More than 100 Merlins together with their dragons will pass above this avenue of the world and through these nuclear weapons. Breathe deeply, dear modern Merlins. Just breathe. Feel the breath of your dragon. May your breath become one with the breath of your dragon. In your graceful ride, in your graceful flight, allow, like the energy from your divine ocean of energy, to be thrown out, to come out from the mouth of your dragon, from the wings and the tail of your dragon. Let the waves of your divine light, of your divine energy, to dissolve the energies of the nuclear weapons. It is the proper time, dear modern Merlins. Waves of waves, waves after waves, by light energy, by your divine energy. Now make light and start it to dissolve the energy of the nuclear weapons. Start it to dissolve a so huge and dark and old alien interference with the earth. It is the proper time. Now each of you can really feel your ocean of light, and you belong to your ocean of light. You belong to I am possible. My sovereign choice is to have a life, a divine life in human form, in safe conditions, and therefore my light contribute at dissolving the nuclear weapons energies, and so it is. Waves after waves of divine light create right now a so important bridge, a so important way to a new era, to an era where the nuclear weapons have not anymore their place. Feel yourself honored that the Dragon's Council is the council which opened this road of dissolving away these dark and old energies. By your presence here, by adding your energy to this action, you truly can call yourself Merlin. These waves of light started to dissolve away the shadows, the dark energies which surround these weapons. We shall continue this ride to the end of the avenue, to the end of this fence of nuclear weapons, which is on the left side and on the right side as well of the life on earth. Feel how your ocean of energy expands and come more and more beautiful waves of life, of joy, of passion, of sovereignty, of life, of amazing grace of your soul. Keep with yourself what you feel right now and never forget about your inner God, about your ocean of energy. Because this level of consciousness is not only just to keep it, it is the time to use it and the entire planet and the entire creation with thanks for your gesture. Your dragon somehow become one with the ocean, and you as well. Oceans of light are here and started to dissolve the darkness of the past. Breathe, dear friends. No, you are not dissolved away. You are still the rider. The dragon is still under your back. But the dark energies which surround these so destructive weapons started to be dissolved away. It is a very important day, a very important moment. I am possible, it is your divine right. Never say anymore the word impossible. That is not anymore your role, your consciousness, your presence. You are here for I am possible. And it is the time, like this so beautiful planet Earth, to not be anymore under the shadows of a so dark past. No, do not stop. We continue together like a huge ocean made from so many oceans. Feel the gentleness, the balance, and the beauty of your dragon. Now the corridor your light is brighter than ever. And you are modern Merlin in the true sense. The light which we brought here will never stop to come. Will never be stopped by any shadow. Anytime you want, listen again this session. And for those who are new, who are not members of the Dragon's Council, you are welcome here to add your energy as well. And anytime you will want, you can be part of this council as well. Now I shall ask you to ride your dragon in which direction you choose. Let's spread this light everywhere upon this weapon, and may these waves of your waters of light to dissolve the dark energies of these objects, to dissolve the entire darkness. And be sure that one day the consciousness of mankind will destroy all of these objects, and they will be very happy that there is still a planet, Earth, and their divine right to life was indeed recovered completely. Waves of light touch in any place where there are nuclear weapons and dissolve what is not anymore proper for the life on Earth. So, dear modern Merlins, it is the time to come again together and gentle, very gentle, to come back to our plane from where we started this ride. Yes. Come back to that plane. Come back to grace. Come back to gentleness. Come back to yourself. to your human self, to your day-by-day life. Yes, you are still here. We are so proud of you. We are so proud about what we done today together. So many mothers, so many children, so many sisters. We thank you. Come down from the back of your dragon. It was a nice and so important ride. And just for a few minutes, please return in the hall of the council. The others who were with us will come at their time in these halls and look how your dragons become again your servant, how they find their place behind your throne, and indeed how our dragons guide again the big corridor to the Dragon's Council main place. Let's stay a little bit together in silence. Please feel in your energy which are the changes. A lot of energies were put in motion today, and don't be surprised that the last days were so tough in your life. Like an exam, like all the energies testing you. What do you choose? Where do you go from now on? You will be that Merlin, or you will be just a human playing a Merlin game. But the answer came from deep, from your soul, from your soul destiny, from your kasama. The human experience is so wonderful, so blessed. And to be the Merlin in human form is good to have a deal, a good deal with your human part. And a good communication to know when is the time to be the human or the Merlin, or sometime both together. Today, this session, it was a Merlin moment. And now, in a gentle way, come back in peace to your human life. Be humble, love yourself, and don't forget to smile to life, to smile to the beauty of life. May the grace be with you, dear modern Merlins. May the peace be with you. And please do not forget, I am possible. Indeed. With our entire love and consideration. Greetings from here and beyond. I am Merlin. Thank you.